Hello and thank you for tuning in to yet another episode of Space Engineers. As you can see, something changed since last time we played, because this huge ship is here. That's not the only difference, because if we zoom out, you'll see that there's a lot more. That's because I'm now on a server. The server is owned by, as you can see here, the name here, SK Drake. Not only he's not the only one on the server. The next one, second guy on the server is HavocLP, and I'll be playing Space Engineers on here from now on, if the game allows me to, because the lag can be quite horrible. So maybe if the lag's just too bad, then I might have to resign going back to my old world. But for now we'll just stay here a little bit and play around on this. So this is pretty much the main base, the base at point 000. Well, 000 is like there or something. It's there, near the asteroid. And this is, well, close enough. Yeah, I'm just going over everything. The solar panels, assemblers are in there, storage is in there. No refineries though. The refineries are on the Goliath. Goliathus. I just realized it doesn't say Goliath. This says Goliathus. Anyway, this is on the Goliath because it's near the mining drill, which is now actually quite far away. But that's another story. So yeah, Drake, he contacted me asking, do you want to play on my Space Engineer server, and then well, we can do stuff together sometimes. Now he's not online, so it's just me, but he might be online from time to time, and yeah, we might do some stuff together. I might help him on some stuff he's doing. He might help me on some stuff I'm doing. We're not really sure yet, but we want to do some Havoc has planned some challenge to see who can build the most efficient welding ship, I think it was. So that will be interesting. And yeah, I actually found this ship. It's one of the ships that can spawn in if you have a if you allow your game settings to spawn stuff in. So as you can see, it's a really nice ship. And I got it yesterday somewhat, so I made some changes to it. Because as you can see from the ramps that's being used, it's a really old design. And that also means that it doesn't have any oxygen or anything. So if you see here, you can see I put a sensor in there, the door automatically open. I get in, the door close again because of the sensor here. And this room actually already was here. There was a storage container here and there. I decided to remove it to give a little more space, and there was a beacon here. But I decided to put an antenna on there because I thought it would be more useful. And it's got antenna construction because it's the antenna of my construction, the ship under construction for now. I named it that myself. So if we go over here, oh no, wait, it doesn't work from this side. If you open the door, you can see another sensor here that will, if you open, close the door. So that's pretty much the same way I had my other one set up. So I'll give you a quick tour now. Notice all the lights are turned off. Actually, this is to save power. I will add some solar panels and some other stuff on there. I'll come to that later. And then I'll probably turn the power on a little bit more, or have the power turned on at all times. Oh no, wait, you can go down here, and then we can just walk under here. I've explored this a little bit. I'm not really accustomed to all the places everything is, so I'll have to see. And I just noticed that the thing there is not connected. Okay, well that's something I have to actually remember. So let me quickly. I'll come to that later. So yeah, I need to fix that because it's not connected properly. So I'll probably just take out this thing and put it back one. I think that will fix the problem. Not really sure what happens to the other ones there, if there are any other ones left actually. Looking, yeah, this one is connected up. There's probably one connected up in here. Yeah, there is. And this one's connected up. That one's connected up. So yeah, I think the maker made a small error and didn't connect that one, I think. I guess so. This pipe wasn't here before actually. I put this pipe in myself. Uh, below this is a connector, so I could, if I wanted to, hook things up to the ship and then get some materials that way. And then if we continue on here, there is a second gravity generator. Some pipes in the way. Oh yeah, I fly up here. It's another place a lot of people come very often. And then there is all these conveyors which are connected to rocketers, which I will come to later. And this episode might be a little bit longer than usual. I might actually not make any progress in this episode either. Yeah. Because I want to, first of all I want to show you everything and then maybe go and do something in the next episode. So I'm not really sure yet. So yeah, that's pretty much the bottom stuff. So if you go back here, what some of you might have already noticed is there's a thingy over there. A passage. So if you go in, I said. We're here in the, we were here for a second, in the main cockpit. Again, the lights are here, they're turned off, just to save power. Even though I have like 32 days right now, still nice to save some power. So as you can see here, there are a lot of missile pods, or rocket pods on here. I will actually remove all of them and replace them with something else, because I don't want this to be a warship. But like I said, I'll come to that later, and the reason I'll come to that later is because if we go down here again, fall off here, can you actually do it without, you can actually do it without taking damage, that's really nice. And go back here, no, stay closed, there is an elevator, or yeah, it's an elevator. This brings us to the medical bay, which is not connected up because it's not used to oxygen, and to, I guess, sleeping quarters. Oh, you can actually stand in it. Can you walk out? No. So yeah, two sleeping quarters. And so yeah, there's one light here. So I'll probably replace these two with oxygen or cryo chambers. I mean, so I can safely stay in my ship without the possibility of dying. Because now that I'm in a server, I will of course need the cryopods. So if you go to the second floor, there is a command room in here. It's a really nice command room actually. Now there's a light here, there's a light there. The second cockpit, which is really weird actually that it has this small thing, because I couldn't fly the ship like this. I have to go in this view, so maybe just to make it obvious that like the captain or something is sitting there. Don't really know. And then if you go to the last floor, this is the reason I didn't want to talk about much of the ship, because as you can see here is there actually used to be a chambers here. So, oops, wrong one. It used to be that there were where is it? This one and this one. Don't mind the blue. So there used to be like two passage ways in where this chair is now, and this slope here, and then this used to be a slope, and on the bottom here used to be a slope like this. But yeah, I thought it was a little darker. And then the same here, like a slope and a slope up there, and then two passageways like this, and same on the other side. But I changed this to add this, which is now slightly like a little command room, or maybe a presentation room. Like, okay guys, so today we're going to look at these coordinates, and well, you know, you get the pointers. I actually needed like two of these screens here. It's really useful to actually note things down. So it was really handy to have, and as you can see here, there's all the things I have to do. So let's actually add the one that I had to connect. What's it called? Convey your near big or large storage Containers. Wow, that took me a long time to type storage. So yeah, what I want to do. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to remove the rocket launcher. I want to add just at least one refinery, and of course, let's actually put it in here. Refinery slash arc furnace. This of course won't be the main refinery ship, but still I want to have like small refinery and arc furnace in case I desperately need something. I can just go ahead and mine it myself and throw it in there. So the second thing is assemblers. Same reason, if I want to make something, if I took down the ship and maybe need to take some stuff apart to build other parts, like I did taking apart thruster components in an episode a long time ago to get gold. Or platinum, I don't know what I wanted actually out of that, can't remember. So it's really handy to have an assembler. I want to add solar panels. If I add like 12 or something, this ship will be actually powering itself. Think about it. Solar panels and batteries. So it needs 10 and then it needs like 9.9 the way it is now. So if I add 12 then I will have solar panels and some batteries. And I'll be able to stay alive. I have a cryotube in here, which is really nice if I run out of uranium. Other thing is I need to hook up the Midspace so I can get oxygen out of it. I need to add a cryo chamber, of course hook it up. I need to add oxygen farm, which I already thought about and I came up with quite a nice solution for that. I need to add air vents, of course hook them up. I need to add an oxygen generator, oxygen tanks. I want to add sensors to all the rooms and yeah, check remaining interior lights. That's if you press T, if you press T on here. Okay, I mean, you can actually see all the bridge lights and crew lights there. I don't show them in the terminal just to keep out space, but there are still a couple of unknown interior lights. And I want to find out where they are. I want to give them proper names. I want to give everything in this room proper name, or in this ship proper names, so I always know what's what. And I want to replace the ramps that are in there because everything is built with these ramps, which means this whole ship is built before these ramps are in, the light armor slopes. And I actually want to replace the ramps to the light armor slopes because first of all they're cheaper. This only requires 19 plus 7 is 26 steel plates, and this needs like already 50 interior plates and construction components, metal grid, small steel, way more expensive, way more steel I need for that, and it'll also make the ship slightly less, with less what are they called? Polygons? Yes, polygons, because these produce less polygons than these things. And next I want to add an ore detector somewhere in the front, so if I need some stuff and I fly near asteroids, I can see if the stuff that I need is in there actually before, you know, getting out of my ship and all that stuff. So that's my to-do list, and then these are some coordinates. Home base 000, like I said, abandoned station. I actually found this ship near an abandoned station, but one of the med bases that was damaged, weirdly enough, was owned by Drake. So I don't know, if it turns out it's not his, and I will maybe go there, I will loot the place, use the parts I get to pretty much upgrade my ship and leave it at. If it turns out to be his station, then I don't know, maybe he forgot where it was. It's 70 kilometers away. So maybe he just forgot it, maybe I can scrap it, I don't know, I need to ask him about it, I haven't done it yet. Havoc, what's it called? Havoc DL? I think it is. HavocLP. So yeah, Havoc also has a base. It's also a pre-generated one. He found it and he was like, okay, this is my station, just like I found this ship and said, okay, it's my ship right now. So yeah, he has a base somewhere. I might visit it. I don't know. It's always handy to at least have. And maybe I'll add some things. Maybe I'll make a base for myself at one point. Have it on here already. I already have a nice idea of a base I want to make. But it's still under construction, still actually in the drawing board, so I won't tell anything about it. And when it comes to these things, yeah, at the air vent you'll probably see most of the stuff. Maybe you won't see me uh, check the interior lights and put in the sensors, because it's just a lot of work and it's a lot of me thinking and doesn't really sound interesting. Because what I want to do is I want to add a sensor in every room. So if I enter the room, I'm like, yeah, enter, and the lights turn on, and maybe the door goes from open to closed. If I extend it a little bit, actually, I also want automatic doors. That would be really nice. Maybe if I leave and close the, yeah, I can't have. Oh well, I'll look into that. Maybe because this is too high. I think that everything is too high except for the first one. So yeah, everything is too high. So what I could do, 2 blocks high, is that I put a sensor in here, and then tell this one, you know, if you enter this space, open the door. If you leave this space, close this door. If you enter this space, no, this would close this door as well. Or maybe that would just be it. Enter this space, let extend until like here, and then close the door as soon as you walk in. And then just, if you walk out, you will have to press this. Oh no, I can extend it up to here. I can extend it 3 blocks, so it will be this block, and this block. And then I can just walk in here to open the door, walk out, will close the door. And the lights need to be in a different sensor, but that's alright, so I need to add 2 sensors to pretty much every room. That's not that bad, because especially you don't want the door to be... Oh, I got to the bottom one. You don't want the door to be open if you're just like... It doesn't have to be open if you're in this corner or something. But of course then the light needs to work if you're here, so... Yeah, it might actually work. I actually might have some a plan on how I want to do this. So... If I go down here... Yeah, like this. This door will be a sensor. I maybe want to add this one to it somehow, or maybe just add a sensor here for this one, then let it extend up to here, and then yeah, that might work. Then of course this whole room needs to be connected to the lights until maybe like here, and then have those lights here, maybe, and then have those lights turn off, and then just have these ones turn on here. That might all work actually. So, the first thing I'm going to do actually is remove this tube, and what's in my inventory? Oh, actually I had a lot of parts in my inventory. So, grab those parts. So yeah, the first thing I will do is actually just, the first thing is really easy, of course. This cargo container is number 3. And then just go to large cargo 2 or something. Is 2 one I can drag to? No. There's a small one I can just drag it to. Small cargo container, and I can just, yeah, I can just do like this and then empty this large one. And then what I can just do is remove it. And this will be the first thing I will fix, because it's really annoying that this isn't set up right. It's of course understandable. I mean, look at the size of this ship. It's like 4,000 blocks or something. So, wait. Maybe this is just not supposed to be here. This is actually... This one's connected to something. What's this one connected to? Oh, that's how he did it. He put in an extra conveyor here and here, so... These things will be spaced out correct. Oh, okay, he didn't make a mistake then. But still, it does require more parts. No, I'll just leave it like that. Then I at least know why I thought it was wrong. But this is the way that he decided to make it. So, I will leave it like that, because it's not really something I have to change or something. It's just something I thought was wrong. So let's connect it up again. So let's jump down here and store this in there. So yeah, what I also want to do is, if you look at this big pipe here, what I could just of course do is like cut 1, 2, 3 pieces off and replace it with 3 oxygen tanks. That means that I've actually added the oxygen tanks in, and that's something that's then fixed. And what I might do is, when it comes to the generators, because the generators have a hole in there, I might just add one like this, and another one in here like that. Yeah, I'll put it like that, that looks nicer. And then, like I said, replace these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tubes for that. And of course I'll leave stuff like this in here, of course. But I'll also get a lot of space if I remove the conveyor, so this will probably be the place I add my assemblers and my refinery and my arc furnaces. I probably won't have more than 2 refineries and maybe a couple arc furnaces. I might actually add some on here as well. I'll need to look how I want to do that. I'm not planning ahead that far, so what I actually can do, of course, if I go to this is the name of the ship, the Xedus Ophanium class attack something info. I want to see his name. The Xedus Ophanium class attack frigate. Yeah, class attack frigate. This is the name of the ship. Like, yeah, it has almost 4,000 blocks, which have 700 Nor armor blocks. And I think it's at least 50 or something are those ramps. There are a lot of ramps on there. So I'll have to replace all of them, and yeah, when I've done, I'll maybe show you some part of it. Maybe just cut out most of it. I'm not really sure yet. But also actually leave a link in the description for the ship. I saw it on the Steam Workshop when I was looking around at the guy who made it. So if I find it, I'll find it again. I'll let you guys know, so then you can actually see the ship and maybe download it for yourself and just play around with it a little bit. So oh yeah, what I wanted to do is, I forgot that actually now, is go to the Xedus Ophanium class attack frigate and go to my to-do list and remove the check conveyor, correct conveyor layer notch storage, because it is wrong. And the next thing I'll probably do is, I might actually just show you guys around a little bit more. Should I do that? Yeah. Also, I'm really wondering what you guys think. Do you think it's cool to see me, you know, mess around in the server a little bit with other guys, or do you want me to go back to my single survival? Because if you really want me to, oh yeah, actually, I made this for the guys who noticed it is reserved for Joe Do It 965. I made this one, so I thought, well, let's just put it reserved on it. Drake is on the same. Oh, well, he's made the same. He doesn't actually reserved it for him, but I thought, oh, it's just fun, and in case I'm in there, I thought, well, it needs to have some other text. So if I'm in there, it will say "Be quiet, man at work," and I'll be sleeping in the choir, which I thought was quite funny. Yeah, so let me know if you really want me to go back to playing by myself. Dirty mind. If you want me to go back to playing by myself, then just let me know, and of course, if all of you want it, then well, I'll probably go back for you guys. Oh, yeah, that's an autosave. This thing is autosave every 15 minutes or so. As you can see, it's really quick, and I'm actually really surprised at the quality that I'm getting here. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. So yeah, as you can see here, there are assemblers here, and there's a refinery here, another refinery here, more assemblers. Also, actually, there are actually refineries on the ship. Didn't know that. I thought most of them were on. Well, maybe a little. Of course, you do want a few on here. For the same reason, I want at least 2 on the construction ship. So yeah, that does make sense, of course. So yeah, what's else here? But that's pretty much it, actually. There's also, yeah, here. So this outer layer with all the I think it's yellow for engineering, I'm assuming, and then red for medical. This pipe's not connected up. Oh yeah, this pipe's not finished there. So actually have to put... There probably is the parts up... Probably in here somewhere. Let's actually just go ahead and grab those and finish it for the guys. Because of course this is now a joint operation, so why not just go ahead and fix the stuff for the guys. Grab those. Can I not? Oh, I can't pull out of it. Luckily I know where they are, so I'll just... The assembly's also not finished. This needs a lot of parts. Let's actually see. It's in this one, isn't it? This is number 8. Yeah. So grab maybe a few displays for the thing. All the small steel tubes I can get. All the motors I can get. Go to the steel plates. Large going within 4. Can I actually grab? No, I can't. Can I grab over this? Oops, I don't want that many. So yeah, grab couple hundred, 500. Grab a couple hundred of these. Couple computers probably. Oh, I only need. Oh yeah, the game is slightly laggy because I'm on the server. That's the only downside. Especially when I'm moving stuff around like this, it might be slightly slowed down. What else do I need for? Yeah, that's pretty much everything I need. So, I'll first go ahead and connect that pipe or finish that pipe. Because then there's another med bay from where you can get power, which will be quite useful. So yeah, or power, I should say oxygen. Now that that's finished, yeah. Oh, there's still need to be assemblers added in here as well. So yeah, that's pretty much them done now. Not too sure. I think the only thing I need is steel plates to actually finish those assemblers here. Let's actually see. Because otherwise I'll just finish them for the guys and it will just be done when I get back. That's also of course really nice. By having a team like this, if you need something done you can just ask people and maybe help you if you need to weld up a lot. Oh no, I ran out of computers of course. Is this the same? Oh, and displays. So I'll maybe just go ahead and grab those really quickly. Yeah, oxygen is refilled from bottles, but my energy is really low. Okay, so for some reason I couldn't restore my energy at that medical bay. I don't know why. It's really weird. Luckily I knew that there was an medical bay around here. So I just... Oh, actually there's a chair as well. Or a medical bay, I should say. A chair here, so I could restore my energy here. And there was a chair. Let's get over here. And there's a chair just over there, so I could have taken that as well. None of the interior plates. So I needed about 200 computers, few displays and a few interior plates. Just fix everything, right? Probably. So let's enter here, dump you in there. Because I don't need you anymore. I grab 200 computers. There's only one display. There's not really no display anymore. No, then I need to tell some assembler to go ahead and make like one display. Okay, maybe not that one. Tell that one to make one display. There might be something wrong with the way this is set up here, to be honest. Or I might have extreme lag or something, I don't know. I'll have to see. It might just be that there's some... Wait, oh no, interior. There's some interior. Oh, here's here. I need to grab like 20 or something. So is this not set up correctly? The pipes go up there, is it just only like these small parts are connected? No, right? That would be a design flaw. It's the only way I can actually think that's why this is going wrong is that it is set up like that. I need to go ahead and fix that then. Probably just made a mistake, or I'll go ahead and ask. Maybe there was a reason it's set up like that. Don't really think so. You can't really use your assemblers properly like this. Of course, you also need to slave them up proper. Maybe there are. Yeah, I can actually think about it. Think of some reasons why it's set up like this. Because this is not. No offense to the guys who are watching, but this is not set up like properly. Because well, I'm not gonna finish that actually. So I might as well stop. Because the idea was that if I remember correctly at least, the idea was that you would just everything would be in one of these two crates. Of course, that would mean that you would have to put a sorter in here to grab of everything. And yeah, as you can see here, this is just connected to this part. It stops here, so it's not connected to this part here and etc. So what you of course have to do is pipe it under here. I might go ahead and ask why it is set up like that, and maybe it is just set up because they didn't have any time to do it otherwise. So if that's the case, then I will maybe go ahead and fix this for the guys. But for now, I'll actually leave it at this. So I'll run back to my cryo tube and set it to or set my display to do not disturb or be quiet. I don't know what I set it to. Probably set it to be quiet. I don't remember. Don't really care actually. It was just a joke. I might actually remove it at some point if it's too annoying to switch over every time. So I thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to tune in next time.